friends, welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're returning. Wouldn't be a video if one of the dogs didn't hit the tripod. Yeah, I have both dogs here today. So Jersey's to my side. Domino is the one that's the culprit that just went and hit the tripod. And he's kind of standing as if he doesn't know what he's hearing or listening for. Not sure which. But again, welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're a returning viewer or subscriber. I'm so glad to have you here. So what I have going on here today is a wax haul, vendor wax from Britta's Creepy Treasures. I feel like it's been a minute. Britta hasn't had a lot of openings this year, but if you have been with me for any length of time, you know that she is one of my favorite vendors. And so she was holding an RTS, and I had to go in, guys. I had to go in. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up, stay tuned. I'm going to take these off because I'm sure the chandelier is making a blue glare on my glasses because it usually does. It's like right immediately to the right of me, so there's a lot of bulbs on it, and yeah, it does a number on my glasses. Let's see. So this was held on. She doesn't include an invoice with your order. It wasn't very long ago. Was it August? Might have been end of July. I always post it in my title, but it might have been end of July. I'm sure that's probably the case, but you'll know. I always put it in my title when it was, which is probably not that important to you anyway. But in this RTS, she had a few scents that she offered where people made requests and she poured them. She offered a sampler that was based on astrology. It was an idea that she had been tinkering with and she made it come to life. And so I have a sampler here with lots of shapes that represent the signs from astrology. And I have one particular shape here that I've never picked up before. I know she's offered in the past, but she only poured one scent in this particular shape, so I only picked out one. But I love the shape. I knew I would because I've seen some old photos, and super happy to get it. And it sounds like she may pour more of these. So let's get started on what was in my package. First thing, pen. Britta tends to include a pen, and I can't tell. Is that red? I think it's red. It's hard to tell if red or orange. I feel like I get a lot of blue ones, but this time I got a red one. I keep waiting for that pink one. I think her pink ones, because she sells these as well on her site, I think the pink one's been sold out for a while, so I may be holding my breath on that one. There was a sample in the box. Britta's, every order I've ever gotten from her has included a sample. This is Crystal Lake Counselor. I do believe I have this scent in my stash. I hope to get to my Britta's collection as part of my wax collection series soon. Scent notes on this are mango, flip-flops, and lemon meringue. I don't think I've worn this scent yet, though. Yep, I get that lemon meringue. I never remember what's in her flip-flops. I think it's kind of like a like a sunshiny kind of oil. Jersey, I know. Once I moved her spot, kind of moved. Her butt fell into my area, and now, yep, she's gonna get up behind me because she ain't happy that I moved. Sorry, baby girl. Bubby, what are you doing? I do like how that smells, though. And her samples are quite a good size. Throw in your bathroom. They perform great. I have no problem with Britta's wax performing well in my home. It does very well for me. All right, let me see. Let's do the sampler. We'll start out right with the astrology sampler. So we'll start with Aries. This is birch and black pepper, barnwood, and sugar cookie. There's a couple of tube stones. What I really love about Britta's wax, not just the fact that it performs really well in my home. It's beautiful. She's starting to go back to some of her layering now that she's getting the hang of things, doing them on her own. I mean, she's had the hang of things, but now she's on her own. So she's doing it all on her own by herself. This actually has 3 colors to it too, so she is layering. And I just really love the spooky aspect. So I love all things horror. I am a big gore, horror, monster. I'm a big fan of that stuff. I love all horror movies. And so you mix 2 of my favorite things, my smell goods and my horror stuff, my spooky stuff. So it doesn't get better than that for me. So I really love this. She does put a pour date on her wax. So she puts scent notes on the back there with her label, and she does have a pour date, so you always know when it's been poured. Oh yeah, I really get that bakery note. Wow, that almost smells like a donut. There's no donut oil in here. With the edginess coming from the barn wood and the birch and black pepper. So you have a bit of a woodsy vibe here for sure. But the sugar cookie mixed in with those woodsy vibe is almost giving me a donut scent. I really like those wood notes. And I was a little scared because I thought it was going to be very peppery, but it's not. I don't really get pepper from this at all. But I get the beautiful birch, and I really like her barnwood oil. But she must have used quite a bit of sugar cookie in here because it has a nice, good, strong bakery note. Okay. I wasn't sure I was going to love that one. Now I'm wishing I had bought that one the bigger size. Because some of these, she offered all of these scents that were part of the sampler also in soufflés. And some of them I thought for sure I would like. So I also purchased them in soufflés. This one smells amazing on cold. And it's one of the ones I did not get a souffle to. I don't think. Ah, darn. That's Aries. Next up, we have Taurus, which comes in a cute. Love this shape. It's such a good amount of wax. Witch shape. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, hazelnut marshmallow, and pumpkin pecan waffles. I do think I picked up a souffle of this as well because that just sounds like my jam. Look at these colors. I'm going to take one out. Look at that spooky shape. Look at those layers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I get the pumpkin pecan waffles the strongest, which is not surprising. But I do pick up that hazelnut. This is a marshmallowy scent as well. Creamy, pumpkin-y, syrupy, maple-ish. Yeah, that's good with a touch of coffee. That one's good. I knew I would like that one. I love the colors of this. They're awesome. Very Halloween looking. I'm determined I'm going to smudge up my bags. Her bags are really nice and thick too, so I like that. That's Taurus. Then we have Gemini. What's that? I love this shape too. This is what she calls her Jax. Is it just Jax? I don't know why I even tried. I think it's just Jax. Espresso, butter buns, and Danish butter cookies. Okay, she posted about this one and she really loved this. I don't always love scents that have bread or butter. So let's see. Oh, this is good. This is good. Super cute shape. Layered. Let me tell you guys, I always say this about Britta's wax. You cut it up, you chop it up, you put it in your wax dishes. It is beautiful watching that wax pool develop. You guys know I'm not a fan of glitter. I could care less about glitter being in my wax dishes. Actually, I do care. I hate it. But this, oh my gosh. So I do like watching my wax melt in my dishes sometimes. It's part of the experience and it's so pretty. But oh, watching these colors just melt and they swirl. This is good. So this is definitely espresso. I definitely get the espresso first and foremost. But I also get that butter buns and it's nice. It really does kind of smell like a buttery roll, but kind of like, not like you have a roll that's filled with butter inside, kind of like it's drizzled in butter. You know how like sometimes you go to a restaurant and you get a bowl of bread, a basket of bread, and it's just kind of like brushed in butter? It kind of makes me think of that. Kind of like a honey butter. So it kind of has this sweetness. Of course, there's Danish butter cookies in here. So I think it adds that sweetness. That's really good. I don't think I bought a second one of that one either, because I just wasn't sure. But we are 3 for 3 right now. 3 for 3. Now, I don't expect to love all of these because it just is not in the odds, right? But so far, we're doing real good. Next up, we have Cancer. I love this shape. And she was offering some shapes that I haven't seen her pour in a little bit. I love this shape. So this is Beach Nights, Waffle Cone and Sweet and Creamy. That sounds right up my alley. I've mentioned before that waffle cone is a note that I don't always pick up in wax. I pick up waffles, but not waffle cone. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I don't really smell the waffle cone, but that's just not unusual for my nose. I don't know what's wrong with my nose. A lot of times I don't detect that in wax. And I feel like we all kind of have one of those notes where we just don't smell it. But I get the Beach Nights, and I get loads of that Sweet and Creamy. Oh yeah, it's kind of milky and creamy. And then you get the marshmallowy, ooey gooey, little bit of s'mores goodness from the Beach Nights. Very beautiful. I knew I would like that. I mean, what's not to like there? So that is Cancer. We have Leo. Love this shape. Haven't seen this one in a while either. The old skull. So this is Hawaiian Punch, Sour Patch Kids, and Caribbean Escape. I'm expecting this to be super fruity. Yep. I get the Hawaiian Punch. I know I have the single bar oil, or the Spooky Bar, her single oil in Caribbean Escape. But it's been a while since I smelled it. I think it kind of has like that tropical aura as well. But definitely fruity. I definitely get the Hawaiian Punch and then the fruity candy note from the Sour Patch Kids. Very fruit punchy, and then you get a little bit of a tropical vibe. So that's quite good. And I'm sure that'll be quite potent when it's warming, because her fruity scents usually are quite strong. So that's Leo. And then we have Virgo, which is in the little Saw guy. I don't know. Does this guy have a name? The little guy that comes out on the little tricycle in the Saw movies? I don't know if he has a name. I mean, like, this isn't Jigsaw, so I don't know. But I've seen all those movies. I don't think he has a name. Maybe he does. Post below. If you know, extra credit. Does this little guy have a name from the Saw movies? Mahogany Teak Wood. I think my streak may have ended. Blackberry jam butter cookies and marshmallow bombs. So we've got some bakery going on here, which I'm okay with. Mahogany teak wood is just not my thing. And it's usually pretty potent, pretty strong. I do get it, but it's well blended in there. I mean, it's not like overly mahogany teak wood, which it's definitely coming across as to my nose as cologne-y. But I do pick up a good amount of that blackberry jam butter cookies. It's not bad. Yeah, I might actually warm this. Now, these scents haven't been sitting very long. I just got this in the mail yesterday. I picked it up last night. I opened them today, smelled them all. So they've been sitting for most of the day. It's going on evening right now. It's close to 7 p.m. So they've been sitting for most of the day. So they've had a little bit of breathing time. But sometimes when these, although these have been poured in July. Yeah, they were poured mid-July. So I feel like they've had time to settle. But sometimes scents change the longer they sit. But this isn't bad because it's not overly mahogany teak wood. Like a lot of times when I smell something with mahogany teak wood, it like just blows me away. Smacks me in the face, bam, punches me and says, hello, I'm mahogany teak wood. And this is not doing that at all. So I totally appreciate that. Of course, if you're a big fan of mahogany teak wood and you like that, you may not love this one as much. But I do like how that's blended. So I think we're still on a roll, guys. Would not say I love it, but I don't dislike it like I thought I would. So we're still on a roll. All right, continuing on with the sampler. Here's my sign, Libra. Love the little zombie heads. So cute. I love the shape from her. So this is Barnwood Sugar Cookie Funnel Cake and Sweet and Creamy. This is going to be good. I'm so glad she did this for Libra. I love her Barnwood. That's going to be amazing with these other bakery notes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, her sugar cookie is good. Look at that. Layered. This is good. This is not one of your super, super strong bakery scents. But I have a feeling it's going to kind of power out when I warm it. Ah, the barnwood. Lots of bakery with just a bit of that barnwood. Kind of gives it a coziness, and it's warm. It's a little woodsy, but lots of bakery. And Britta's funnel cake is not spicy, so I'm not getting any spice in this. It's just sweet, and it's creamy, and it's bakery, and it's got a little bit of woodsiness to it, just to give it a little bit of depth. It is divine. Yeah, I think I'm going to let this one cure up a little bit. It's not light by any means, but it's lighter than the other ones I'm smelling here. So that's Libra. Miss Terry sign right there. Then we have Scorpio, which is, I guess I should show you this way. It's a Ouija board. Also love this shape. All these shapes are good sizes. Then there's the label. So Scorpio is, oh yes, please, orange chiffon cake, pretzel, and cinnamon glazed baklava. One of my favorite oils. I love her pretzel. I love her cinnamon glazed baklava, and I love her orange chiffon cake. So there's no way I'm not going to love this. I'm pretty sure I picked up another. Oh, yes, please. Oh my gosh. This is so different. Yeah, because I feel like it's not unusual to find orange or orange bakery mixed with cinnamon. So that's not that unusual. But I don't know that I've tried an orange scent with pretzel yet. This is good. All the notes are very equally blended. You don't get like, sometimes pretzel can be pretty strong. You don't get a ton of pretzel. It's there. You pick it up. It's salty. It's crunchy. It's delicious. You get that orange chiffon cake. It's kind of orange bakery, and then you get that delicious warm cinnamon glazed baklava, cinnamon dessert. Oh my gosh. Yep, it's good. It's good. This one also is not super strong, but I have a feeling that one's gonna really punch me out a little when that's warming, because her pretzel tends to be strong when it's warming, and it's delicious. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good. I love how this smells. And then we have Sagittarius. Look at that shape. Oh my gosh. Fun fact, spiders terrify me. As much as I love horror films, I struggle to watch them if they have like killer spiders in them. Yeah. I cannot tell you how hard it was for me to watch Arachnophobia with all those spiders coming down the wall. I'm not good with spiders. Palo Santo. Pecan pralines. Oh, that's good. One of my favorite oils. And fire roasted marshmallow. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Britta's Palo is very good. I do like her Palo. Yep, I get the Palo right away. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Such a smooth, layered, beautiful wax. This is so good. This is so good. This screams fall to me, but it also kind of screams winter, but fall for sure with that pecan pralines note. Ah, a bit syrupy, cozy, warm, definitely praline. It's nutty with that beautiful Palo, and then creamy, kind of slightly, ever so slightly smokiness coming from that fire roasted marshmallow. That's divine. Divine. That's going to be amazing. Did I pick another one of this one up? I think I did. I better have, because I really love her pecans pralines oil. I better have. Oh my gosh. I would love to have another one of those spiders, though. He's so cool looking. He's so cool looking. All right, last three shapes from the sampler. We have Aquarius, which is in the screen face. What's that? And this is Autumn Day, Frosted Juniper, Chestnuts, and Brown Sugar. This one has me feeling cautious. I don't really like the Autumn Day oil. Frosted Juniper I like. Chestnuts and Brown Sugar depends on what it's mixed with. And the fact that it's mixed with Autumn Day and not really some more bakery. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah, I'm not sure on this one. There's something that's coming across to my nose as a little bit sharp, and I'm pretty sure it's the Autumn Day oil. Yeah. I do pick up the juniper, and it's lovely. It kind of gives me like a little bit of a tree vibe. It's fresh, and it's kind of tree-like in scent. And then the chestnuts and brown sugar is lighter in here. Yeah, I have to hunt for that one. It's not like super nutty. I get kind of like that tree vibe. So I definitely get that frosted juniper. It's kind of airy and cold and kind of tree-like, woodsy. And I definitely get that autumn day, which is a little bit sharp. I don't dislike it, but I definitely don't love it. On cold Aquarius. But considering that this is the 10th shape that we've gone through before I found one that I'm like, that's amazing, because, I mean, odds are you're just not going to like everything a sampler. That's the whole point of a sampler, to see what you do and don't like. So that's pretty amazing. Capricorn. Super cute little jack-o'-lanterns. Love this shape as well. Pumpkin latte and blueberry cake pops. That totally sounds like my vibe. Oh, yes. Now I'm getting the blueberry cake pops stronger. Very strong in the blueberry. But I do get the pumpkin latte. There's something in here that's giving me like a... It's weird. It's kind of giving me like a tobacco vibe. But there's no tobacco in here. I definitely get the blueberry cake pops. The pumpkin latte, I feel like it's there, but it's light compared to the blueberry cake pops. And there's something that's coming across as tobacco to me, which is very odd, because nothing about this should be screaming tobacco. I'm really unsure. I will have to warm and see what I think. So I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that one, but I tend to love blueberry and pumpkin mixed together. So we'll see. That may totally transform on warm. We shall see. And then we have a planchette shape in Pisces. Love that shape as well. Also layered. So this is Beach Night, Marshmallow Bomb, and Blueberry Cake Pops. Now, I already know I like this because I had all of these in her single snap bars, and I mixed them together the other day. It was delicious. Yeah. Yeah, I get the Blueberry Cake Pops strongest in this too. It's a pretty strong oil. I get the Beach Nights, and I know when I warmed them, I got more as the Beach Nights, so I think when this warms, I'll pick it up a little bit more, but it's there. And then that Marshmallow Bomb is just creaming up the whole blend. So Blueberry Cake Pops first, then Beach Nights, and then Marshmallow Bomb, just, you know, all the marshmallows just creaming it out. So that is Pisces. I think I might have picked up a second one of that. Okay, the shape that I really, really loved, I picked up for the first time, but I knew she did these. And I don't know if she did a bunch of different ones or what. I posted in the Facebook group about mine because I just thought this was just so cute. I love the size of it. It's a good bit chunk of wax. And yeah, I'm just so happy with this. I love the colors. I don't know if I can get it out without making a mess, but this is a scent that I already know that I love. And she only offered these in one scent, or I would have picked up more. But she mentioned she's going to offer more of these. So I will be looking forward to picking up more. But this is an Emily. And look at that shape. So cute. Layered. Like I said, I'll see if I can get it out. There's the label on the back that says Emily there. So if I can get it out without making too much of a mess. Oh my gosh. It's quite heighted there. So quite a nice size. Got a little bit of loose wax there. Look at those shapes in there. So cute. I love it. I've had this scent and I really love it. So this is, yeah, I know the Boom Booms right away. Beach Nights, Boom Booms, and Strawberry Pound Cake. This is a scent I've worn from Britta's several times. I might have just had it recently in my warming basket because I feel like I've had this recently, and I was talking about how a number of people make this blend. Although maybe I wasn't talking about Britta's when I talked about it. Because a number of vendors do make this blend. Let me try really hard to get this back in my bag and not make a mess. All right, I smudged it a little bit, but not too bad. That's what I get for showing y'all, but I wanted you to see it. She made these back in April. This is dated April. So this is basically what you smell when you warm this and when you smell on cold. You get equal amounts of Beach Nights, Boom Boom. I shouldn't say equal because I feel like the Boom Boom is a little stronger. But I get the Beach Nights, I get the Strawberry Pound Cake, and then a stronger version of the Boom Boom. If you like Boom Boom, you'll love this scent. If you don't like Boom Boom, you're definitely probably going to want to stay away from this one because you get a good amount of it. But it performs very well, and I do love Boom Boom. So, super happy to have more of Emily in my collection. This was a new shape, I think, that Britta's poured that I had not seen before. I think it was a new mold. Maybe it was an old one. She brought it back. But I know someone on her Facebook group was asking for this scent. They've been asking for it for a long time. And Britta poured some. And so I figured I'd pick up one. I wasn't quite sure if I thought the scent notes sounded good together for me personally. So I picked up one. And plus I wanted to try out the shape. I think she called it like a mystical astrology bar or something like that. But there it is. And it's doesn't have a title. It's Barnwood Pretzel and Honeydew. So yeah, I wasn't sure what I would think of those three notes mixed together. But they kind of work. I wasn't sure. But it doesn't smell bad. I get the honeydew, I get the pretzel. And I get that warm, earthy, woodsy barnwood. I get all three. It doesn't smell bad to me. I wasn't sure. Like I said, I know I said that like 6 times already. I wasn't sure. I don't know what I'll think when I warm it up, but it actually smells quite good. This should already be good and cured because this was also poured in April. All right, I picked up 2 ghosties. I think one I also got in a souffle, and one I just wanted to get a ghostie because I love this scent, but I wasn't quite ready to warm it yet, but I will be soon. This is Casey Got Gutted, and these are her ghosties. Super cute. Good amount of wax to do like in a bedroom, and I've actually had pretty good luck with these in my open space. That's how good her wax throws. This is Ozark Forest, Roasted Pine Cone, and Palo Santo. Like I said, I love this scent. If you love Palo and you love Roasted Pine Cone and you love tree, it's beautiful. I get a lot of that Ozark Forest. So I get a lot of tree in this. I get a lot of that pine cone. This is just a stunning scent. I would say the Palo is lighter. So if you don't overly love Palo, but you can tolerate it, you would probably be fine with this because it's more tree and roasted pine cone than anything. But man, it is a gorgeous scent, and I am going to need some of this winter. So I'll probably pick up more, unless I already have one in my collection. I'm not sure. Maybe I do, and maybe that's why I got the small one. The Final Girl. This was one of my requests for her to re-pour, and she did. So I picked up a ghostie, and I'm pretty sure I have a souffle here. This is Cupcakes at Tiffany's, strawberry and cotton candy frosting. Yeah, I warmed this recently, and it was divine. Delicious, cozy, bakery goodness. Oh, you get a good dose of that strawberry in here. And her strawberry oil is just, it's probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite. I really love her strawberry oil. And you pick up the Cupcakes at Tiffany's, so it kind of smells like this marble cake with like this macerated strawberry. And then that cotton candy frosting just gives it even more sweetness. It's so good on warm. It's a great performer. Yeah, the Final Girl. And there's my souffle in that as well. So I knew I had picked up a souffle and a ghostie, so I have those. All right, then here we have the repeats of the Astrology sampler that I thought I would love. So I picked up another Libra. So my sign. I picked up another Scorpio. So that's that orange chiffon cake blend. I picked up another Pisces. So that was the Beach Nights with the Blueberry Cake Pops blend. I picked up another Taurus, which was the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles with the hazelnut cream. And I picked up a Capricorn, which was Pumpkin Latte and Blueberry Cake Pops. Let me get my nose in this one and see if it smells the same. Yeah, it's not really tobacco, but it almost kind of has like a cigarette vibe. I don't know why I'm getting that. I think my nose is being stupid. I'm sure these are probably layered. Let me pop out one. If I can. Nope, I can't get it out. Oh, whoa. Nice one, Terry. They are layered. Let me see if I can get it back in there. Oh, these tins feel a little different. I wonder if she's using different tins. They're very thin. Very thin. I wonder if she's using a different vendor for the tins. Not sure. Yeah, I don't know. There's a note I'm not loving. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. If you picked up Capricorn, is this Capricorn? Is that what I'm saying? Yes. If you picked this up, let me know what you get. Do you get ooey gooey, yummy blueberry goodness with a yummy pumpkin coffee note? Or do you get something else? Because I'm not sure if I'm loving Capricorn. But obviously I thought I would, because I picked up another. So those were the repeats. I got in souffles. And then I have 3 more souffles here. And then that will wrap it up. So this one I have not tried before. This is Sally's Love Spell. This was someone's request, and I thought it sounded good. Strawberry, that's why I wanted it. Strawberry, cotton candy, frosting, and whipped cream. I just love her strawberry. Yeah, oh man. Her strawberry is so good. So I mainly get strawberry in the whipped cream. This is not super, super, super sweet, but it's kind of syrupy. Again, kind of macerated. Oh, man. Kind of gives me strawberry shortcake vibe without the shortcake. So, quite good. Happy I picked that up. I think that's going to be pretty amazing in the warmers. So, that's Sally's Love Spell. Love the name. Jack's Cappuccino. This one, I think, was someone else's request that I liked because I've had this blend before and I really enjoy it. This is spiced pumpkin latte, brown sugar, and whipped cream. So I know I love her pumpkin latte oil. So it's not that. I don't know what is going on with my nose in that blend. Yeah, this is good. It's so good. It's just basically a spiced pumpkin latte with a little bit of brown sugar on top, sprinkled on top. It's really delicious, gourmand coffee scent. Britta does great coffees. I feel like she doesn't get enough credit for them, but she really does great coffee blends. And Come We Fly. I think this was also a request of mine. Because it's been a while since I had it, and I do enjoy this scent, and I wanted some more. Toasted marshmallow, Palo Santo, and pretzel. This is such a vibe. This is such a vibe. Roasty, toasty, pretzel, woodsy goodness. Kind of, that pretzel's almost coming across as a little bit buttery in this blend itself, but oh man. Yeah, it's a good one. I'm pretty sure I rated this 5 stars in my app. So Come We Fly, I needed it in my life and I got it. And as you can see, I didn't overdo it with buying multiples and multiples of stuff because I love her wax so much, but I have quite a bit of it in my stash. In fact, I think I mentioned it at the beginning of this video. If I didn't, sorry, I'm going a little senile these days. I can't remember anything. When you get into your 50s, you're in trouble, let me tell you. You can't remember anything. And it's funny because I get so worried about it sometimes, but I watch other people that are around my age or even a little younger than me or a little older than me going through the same thing. My boss is my age. I watch him going through the same thing. I have another boss who's older than me. I'm watching him do it. We're all losing our minds, I swear. I have a coworker that's a little bit older than me, and I swear she asks me the same questions over and over. So I'm not alone. I'm not alone, but sometimes it gets a little frustrating. But anyway, if I already mentioned it, I mentioned it. But I do want to work on getting my Britta's collection video done soon. So I've been working on melting through quite a bit of my Britta's, so it's nowhere near the size that it was, but it's still a large collection. And yeah, I'll be sharing that with you soon, so hopefully. Anyway, if you picked up the Astrology sampler, let me know what you're thinking of the sampler, what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think of that Capricorn scent in particular. Let me know what your favorites are, what your not so favorites are. And if you picked up anything else from her RTS, let me know that as well. Britta is holding an RTS, or actually not an RTS, an event, a Halloween event, RTS, not RTS, pre-order, Halloween event pre-order tomorrow. But there is no way that this video is going up before that happens. So it will probably be some time before you see this, and that will be long past. But she's doing like 13 days of Halloween this year. Last year she did 31. That's a lot to do by yourself. This year she's doing 13. So I think that's a good idea, and I will probably participate. I actually suggested the idea for her theme of Universal Monsters, the classic monsters, because I thought that would be so fun with like the Wolfman and the Swamp Thing, or the Swamp Monster, the Thing, Dracula, Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein. I just thought that would be so cool. But someone else suggested the Haunted Carnival, and that one won out. So we're getting the Haunted Carnival theme, which I like that theme. That's fun. But I don't love a lot of carnival scents, especially because they tend to have caramel apple, and I don't love caramel apple in blends. But Britta said that she was going to pour a variety of scents. So it's not going to be just carnival scents. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to pick one up because I really, really enjoyed her event last year. And again, it will be too late to purchase one by the time this video goes up and gets posted to my YouTube channel. But if you did pick one up, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if it's your first, let me know because I think you'll really enjoy it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I have another video to do. I have some Scentsy empties that I want to do. So look for that if I haven't posted it already. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.